Yeah.
Okay.
You know what?
I'm just trying to fix up this card on Raw right now. Because we basically set up Lunatic being the new #1 contender.
Okay.
First ever Fatal 5-Way I set up with Miguel de Leon. Miguel de Leon is #1 contender, by the way.
Huh.
We had a gauntlet to decide the next #1 contender, and guess who showed up at the final spot?
Yeah, he survived, apparently.
Depends on what you mean by survived. He came in...
Well, he's here.
Yep. Mike Savage and Big Daddy decided to have a cooperation of sorts. Collaboration. Colt Everett, New Age champion, but you knew that.
Yeah, unfortunately. That makes me sad, but it is what it is.
So yeah, Jay Skin is in the main event. I'm not sure how to feel about that. Miguel
yeah,
de Leon with the previous 4 A champions.
Well, you know, it sure is something, I guess.
It's totally not an excuse for me to book people who haven't been getting booked recently.
Yeah, no, that's it. We're gonna go with that.
Colt Everett versus the Wildcat? Nah. We're having...
Hell no. We have shame in this house. Also, my roommate Lulu Bean just said, that's what happens when you get down with the Trudge Mank.
Okay.
Or they might have said, they might have meant that's what happens when you drown with the Trudge Mank, but the point is...
Potato.
You know, yeah. Big time Trudge Mank love here.
Okay, Femboy Friday. Oh, yeah. You probably don't know about the final boss, Jack Gilmore.
No, what?
Newts and I were just joking around how Jack Gilmore is like this literal no one, and I pointed out that he's got the Rock Brahma Bull on his like belt buckle. And then Newts was like, that's because he's the final boss.
All right, well, he's the final boss. Not to be confused with the Tribal Big Boy.
Tribal Big Boy.
That's so good.
Okay, and then let's see. Big Daddy's in chat. The Savage Daddies are running things. No, it was called the BBC or something.
The BBC?
Yeah, the big...
The Big Boy Club?
The Big Boy Club? No, but there's an actual... The Big Boy...
I don't know.
Customized participants. We can keep.
This is why I hate when my body when just whatever, and I want to watch. You know, I want to commentate on an event, and my body's just like, nah, man, you're gonna suffer some more. Napalm Death, the greatest.
Sure. Why not?
The master of the wrist clutch and elbow.
Putting him in the ring with Chad. Oh, this is obvious. The Mini Mank, no. No, Mini Mank's got his time in the spotlight. Let's senior squash match, no. Pete Flapjack, yeah.
All right.
I feel like Pete Flapjack needs to get a bit over.
Pete Flapjack, the copy paste of Chad Biceps.
Yeah, no, this is the
Palette
match people
swap.
want to see. Okay, yeah, this card. For some reason, Lariat just wants to throw hands with everyone.
You know what? I respect it.
Okay. We were talking about the Akira Yamashita official title reign, right? Go over to the championship.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I have the right amount of time.
Stats 78, it says.
All right, 78. Let me update my note here, and I will be good to remember it for, when we get to the next Raw. I'm excited for Raw Underground at the Underground 7-Eleven. Where people
I already
go to
tested
fight.
out the 7-Eleven. It was Trudge v Mank 4, and you're not going to guess who won that match.
Trudge again.
Yes. And they still are somehow able. Current settings won't be saved. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, relax, buddy.
Okay. That's good. 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 Oh yeah. The tag team, the British Badass Club.
Oh, that's it. The British Badass Club.
Big Daddy. I think
I don't know.
I'm a clone now. Seems to be a lot of me running around. I don't know what you're saying.
Also, I don't know. I feel like Big Boy Club is better.
The Big Boy Club.
No.
That's what the official Mike Savage guy said. So.
You know that the British Badass Club.
Yeah.
No, it's fair. It's fair. And I'm glad that we got the green light from him to change the name of his moves as we see fit, because, yeah.
He barely remembers them either, so they barely remember.
Yeah, so, obviously, everything of his must have nothing at all to do with Cody Rhodes.
I have the screenshot with all the names. What I don't know is which finisher is finisher number 1, which finisher is finisher number 2. Anyway, I can't remember.
It's fine.
Were you here for the re-debut of... Oh, you missed out on the main event of Payback.
It wasn't the casket match?
No.
Okay.
The main event was the Stewart Bros versus... Alexander Scott and Wade Morgan for the tag team championships in a cage match.
Okay.
Take a guess who won.
The White Boys. The not fun White Boys.
You're wrong. The Stewarts are your new tag team champions.
Yeah!
Holt and Hunter managed to escape the cage, leaving Wade Morgan, Scott alone on the outside. Whatever. But yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Good. I'm glad that they lost.
So yeah, right now we're just building
now they're
up
about to fucking whoop the shit out of the homeless crisis.
Building up the Mike Savage Big Daddy tag team. Got to get Jack Gilmore over.
Yeah.
The Sullivans. I don't... Stewart's versus the Sullivans sounds like a good tag team match, but I really either want to rush Drew Bowman... No. Drew Bowman being the tag team champ can be saved for the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, no, but I agree that we need to rush that so that, like generally speaking, that we need to speed run Drew Bowman Grand Slam champion.
Definitely. Before WrestleMania, if not at WrestleMania. We're not... No.
As a matter of fact, I'm gonna preemptively raise them up in my chat for the head of the Babel.
We're not
the
even
tribal
at the
beef.
main. We're not even at the main event.
I know, but still,
we haven't
gotta raise them up.
Okay, the new homeless crisis. I mean, the homeless crisis is on the rise.
Well, yeah, that's it. Like, they're not new. It's just they're on the rise. We've been warning people.
Rise.
The homeless crisis is on the rise. Yeah.
My own version of I Think I'm Alone Now.
What about being alone?
I'm reading my comments section, aka
okay.
Big Daddy Dan Bob, aka This is Lore.
This is lore.
Shoot. What is going on?
I don't know. What is going on?
Why are you not recording anything? Oh, okay. Just stop responding. That's good. Well, at the very least, the stream still exists.
Yeah, that's good. Also, I started to attempt to explain, because I have a new regular who is not familiar with the head of the Babel, the tribal beef.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and for me to try to explain everything about why we're raising him up in chat to acknowledge the head of the Babel and everything.
Okay, that's not good. My recording software is deciding to not respond.
Oh. That's very unpleasant.
Well, as I say when I usually say, okay, it looks like it was recording, but it just wasn't showing. It just kept saying that it was like, oh, 0 gigabytes of data recorded, and it's like, what do you mean 0?
Yeah, what do you mean? We just
What do you,
we should
what do
be
you mean?
recording.
Okay. Okay, now it's not saying 0 bits. It's 1.2 kilo. I'm worried. I usually like seeing that number rise. It's not rising.
Oh, that is very worrisome.
Stop. You know, I could just... and it's doing it again. It's like, this is 22 seconds of quote-unquote recorded. But, as I was stating before, it's already streaming on YouTube. Please tell me if the stream goes down, chat.
Yeah, chat, we're counting on you.
I'm not going to take any risks. We'll probably just stick it to this one episode then.
All right.
Because this is not responding. Maybe if I just cancel and... Yeah, I know it might... I know it's not responding. Close it.
Yeah, close it, you fool. Do the big girl move, damn it.
Do the big girl move.
Do the big girl move.
That doesn't need explanation. That was just a random thing I said. I don't even remember the context. It's just, do the big girl move.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but it doesn't matter. The point is, do the big girl move.
Okay, let's see. Microphone, check. System audio. Is it the system audio? No? Say something.
Something.
Okay, it's going through there. Capture area, capture, yeah. And third time's the charm. 3, 2, 1.
So far, so good?
No. Recorded. 0 bits.
That's not good.
That's not good.
Is there enough hard drive space, maybe?
164 gigabytes of space
all right, yeah,
left
you're good.
on disk.
Yeah, you're good.
I think it has something to do because my headset messed up and I had to like fiddle around with it, and yeah, I had to like mess with it on Discord, and I feel like it's not getting the audio or something. I'll worry about it some other time when I have free time, but
yeah,
at the very least, Streamlabs is still capturing everything. I don't think... I think it's just good enough. It's going to be
if worse comes to worse, are you able to download the YouTube VOD?
I can download the YouTube VOD. I haven't even privated all the other like VODs of the stuff.
Yeah.
So.
We have alternatives.
It's kind of why I use both of them, but it's more convenient. Okay, let's play it out. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no, that's not... That is
so
not...
far, so good?
No. Yeah, no, it only captured the audio. It captured your audio, captured my audio.
But not the video.
But not the loading screen at the bottom right corner. I'm... It doesn't matter. This is why I always stream, in case if something like this happens.
Yeah.
3, 2... take a mental note of when 14:35. 3, 2, 1. What is good, everyone? We are live from somewhere. Not in the parking lot of the 7-Eleven yet. But post payback, and let me tell you, the homeless crisis. I'd be terrified if the homeless crisis just burst out of the 7-Eleven, but you know what? Samantha Irvin. Go on.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 413 pounds, the Acolytes!
The homeless crisis is on the rise. You got Captain Crack and Hobo Jones with El Lobo and Cracky the Clown. I forgot what. Crackhead the Clown. Just two guys named Crackhead joined the team. And it's like, yeah.
That's right. Now, hold on. Someone's trying to fight their way into my room. Wait a minute. Something is happening.
While that happens,
something is about to happen when I find my timer. There's my timer.
I should probably, mess with the audio a bit. Make myself a bit louder.
It pick up your own volume.
Pick it up, pick it down. And, oh my goodness, I can't believe we're going to see these guys without the tag team championships because they're losers.
Losers!
Because we know the best tag team in this roster.
At a combined weight of 458 pounds.
The Stewart brothers have proven themselves to be one of the greatest tag teams of the modern day.
Absolutely.
Which is kind of ironic since they're a throwback team.
Yeah. And yet
they have beaten the unbeatable.
And thank God for that, because
some may argue that
yeah,
go on ahead. I was about to say some may argue that cage matches have been rather what's the word? Bullshit? I'll go with bullshit.
Yeah, we'll go with bullshit.
Shenanigans, chicanery.
Oh yeah,
the wrong people
tomfoolery.
winning, but that time the right people won.
Yeah, and that's what we love to see. We love to see these guys getting the straps off of them because they suck.
I would have liked to see Sharp Objects with the tag team championships.
You know what? Just anyone, but hold on, wait a minute. This fight's happening again. Somebody, hey, quit. Yeah. No, I'm here, Vegeta. No, I'm here to call the match.
Oh,
All right,
yeah.
so what do we got? Yeah.
We got Hobo Jones getting tossed to the outside by Alexander Scott, and down goes Captain Crack, and it's just all over the place, really.
Yeah, already Invictus, Scott and Morgan have inherited the fight that that the Sullivans have left off on, because as we know, Nick Sullivan out there to avenge the death of Sullivan Richard Sullivan, aka Sully Dick Sullivan.
Why are they messing around with the chairs?
Are we about to see an early countout?
This is hilarious. This is the best. Yes. This is the best match Invictus has ever had. And never mind, it's awful. Oh no, wait, it's good.
It's still good. It's still good.
It's still good. Never forget
the homeless crisis. This good of a tag team.
The homeless crisis is on the rise. Never forget that, Nappa.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Vegeta. Madman. Eyesore. Look, whatever. The point is, the homeless crisis is on the rise. If they come around to my parking lot, boy howdy, I got something for them.
$5, perhaps?
Well, $5 is $5. Let's see what they do to earn it. Can they defeat the former Crocodile Tag Team Champions?
I got confused for a second, and then I realized, oh yeah, Invictus held the tag team champions.
Yeah, for way too long.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 hellish months.
Almost 78 days. The amount of days that Akira Yamashita has held the Heartbreaker Championship.
That's right.
And probably one of the best reigns out of Season 3 This is season 3. I can't
Yes.
keep forgetting that.
This is season 3. And to remind people at home, Akira Yamashita made a deal with the devil, and in order for her to regain her soul and or name, she needs to hold the Heartbreaker Championship for 1,000 days straight, or win it 1,000 times.
You know, I sometimes forget that Wade Morgan has an armbar finisher, because, God, that's such an awful finisher.
Yeah. And I forget sometimes where he locks it in and he doesn't get a submission off of it, but gets a pinfall off of it.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh. Lobo trying to get the tag in. But no.
Hot tag to Captain Crack, who's taking it to Alexander Scott. But a punch in the gut cuts off whatever momentum he started to build.
Single leg drop kick, Captain Crack with the assistance from El Lobo or Crackhead the Clown.
Crackhead the Clown, that's right. And Hobo Jones just taken out, dropped on that ring apron, which, as we know, as we're constantly reminded, is the toughest part, the hardest part of the ring. No give when you're dropped there.
I feel like Invictus is having a bit of a Three Stooges moment. Earlier they did like a double bump over by the table, and now Alexander Scott just straight up punched Wade Morgan off the apron.
Wait a minute. Are we seeing the first signs of the breakup of Invictus?
Aw, man. You have to wonder who's going to be the Jannetty in that position. My money is on Wade Morgan.
Honestly, they're so terrible that one is the Jannetty and the other one is the beer, the alcohol.
Oh, no.
There is no Shawn Michaels in this. They both suck.
No, I'm not going to stand for this Alexander Scott slander. At least Scott has moves. Wade Morgan just friggin' flops around and does an armbar.
All right, so what you're saying is Scott is the Jannetty and Morgan is the cheap bottle of Thunderbird.
Exactly.
I'm here for it. This is the new lore.
Oh my goodness. Captain Crack, whatever. The balding middle-aged man who is clearly on some type of substance.
Spending his only food money on crack and not food. I mean, you never know. Being homeless, it's a hard lifestyle.
Hobo Jones with the hot tag. And never mind.
Yeah, get off of me! What? Oh, sorry. I beat the shit out of Nappa, low-level bastard. I am back, everyone. This announce desk is mine again. What did I miss? Oh, the white boys are still wrestling.
Well, you see, Alexander Scott is not the Marty Jannetty. I can tell you that for a fact.
Oh. Yeah, I heard something about Marty Jannetty and beer. That seems really insensitive.
Yeah, no, it very much so. I feel like there's some sort of reference, but I'm going to be honest with you. I try to remain blind to any outside interference.
That's right. Well, look, the point is... Wait a minute.
No!
Oh, this hasn't been changed yet!
We didn't figure something out, meet in the middle.
Ugh, yeah, that does not fit for them at all.
Captain Crack with the save.
Breaking it up. But it is good to see that these tag teams are back on the same page enough that they are doing tag team finishes.
Indeed. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hobo Jones is... Come on! I almost forgot who was legal for a second, but... Captain Crack was not the legal man. He was just in the ring for far too long.
Yeah. But that's okay, because now things are back under control. Hobo Jones and Alexander Scott are the legal men. Hobo Jones tossing Alexander Scott in the hard way.
Meanwhile, Captain Crack seems to be having some type of withdrawals. Oh, never mind. He's stable again.
He is stable again. Alexander Scott's been busted open by Hobo Jones. And you have to watch out, because these men carry all sorts of diseases.
And needles and rank stench. That's not your side of the corner.
buddy, what are you doing? But the point is, Alexander Scott being busted open, he has to watch out.
Yeah,
There's more
definitely.
danger than just losing blood.
I mean, it is the future, and we probably have the cure for AIDS. Probably.
Probably. Have we given it out? Well, you know,
I mean,
as the elite of the elite, we control everything.
I mean, we're having a economic recession, worldwide economic recession. Captain Crackhead, what's wrong with you?
He could have broken up the pin, but instead he just stood there.
I'm
Like
over
the
here
bum
trying.
he is.
I'm over here trying to explain lore, and he's just standing there, menacingly. Just doesn't do anything.
I may have thought of a new member for the homeless crisis.
We can't find Cracky Chan. He's might be dead.
Yeah, he might be dead. No, but Benny the Bum is still at large.
Dang. I mean, a 5-person. Oh wait, there.
Wait a minute.
Could it be? No. No. You just. I'm so. Who's the lead? Did Captain Crack not tag himself in?
Apparently he didn't, but wait a minute.
Oh, yes. Down he goes. Spread them up. $5 is $5, ladies and gentlemen.
Oof, and
Hobo
$5 is
Jones.
indeed $5. Why is Wade Morgan just waiting? Oh, that's why. $5 is $5, but a kick out is a kick out.
$5 is $5, but a 2 count is a 2 count.
That's right.
Frequent tags made by the homeless crisis.
This is some smart tag team wrestling. Oh, but Alexander Scott managed to get into his corner.
Over the shoulder, but no, reverse DDT slipped at Sting. Okay, fine. Unprettier. Let's just call it the unprettier, why don't we?
You know what? Sure.
Into the corner, do the tag team finish.
Yeah, do the tag team. Do it again.
Imagine if
Even
there were
though-
tag team signatures. That would be great. That would be hilarious.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Custom
I'm just
sign
happy-
still,
Yeah, it's still broken.
even in the tested out 7-Eleven arena.
That's diabolical.
Pain. I mean, it was funny to make the 7-Eleven arena. This is a happening.
It
Imagine.
is a happening.
I'd love to see 7-Eleven signs.
I would love to see $5 is $5 at the underground 7-Eleven.
If only. Nah, we gotta update my faction. Because that's what people play, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Alexander Scott thrown to the homeless crisis's corner.
Yeah, that's bad. You don't want to be around them. Again, Alexander Scott being... He's going to come away with multiple viruses after this match.
Oh, you gotta get tested after this one, for sure.
Yeah. And showering at least 5 days straight just to get the Hobo Jones stench off of you.
Take a shower, hit the weights, get a clue.
That's
Said
right.
by world-renowned famed professor Kevin Nash.
One of the foremost scholars of the previous age.
Right up there with Scott Steiner.
Oh, yeah. Well, perhaps the greatest mathematician of all time. Here we go. Another assisted shoulder block, kind of a missile throw.
Of course, Scott Steiner, world's most greatest mathematician. Kevin Nash, a great philosopher.
That's right.
El Kano, God rest his soul, world's greatest
God rest
politician.
his soul. That's right.
And
Poor El
then-
Undertaker still cries every night.
And then El Undertaker, the biology teacher. Oh no, I'm just going off topic now. Hurricanrana by Alexander Scott.
That Houdang Kane Rana.
And because this is the first match, it cannot be considered the highlight or the match of the night. So Hate to disappoint you, but there are no highlights in this match. Except for the beginning. The beginning.
Yeah. Yeah, do we make an exception for the beginning?
It already is the beginning. Like, if
That's
you
true.
upload it and put the commercials in the commercial area. No, this is live. Raw isn't pre-recorded, guys, I swear.
That's right. It is. You can tell that it's live because we're calling it live right now. Oh, spine on the pine. Hobo Jones was in trouble, but Captain Crack there to make the save.
What it... I feel like I'm
what is-
barely doing any camera angles because I don't feel like making You know what? Fine. No, I don't like the hard camera angle. I just wish that there was a way to have it focus. But no, gotta focus on updating for my faction.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. No.
No.
Yes.
Big time counter by Hobo Jones.
Come on, Counter City. Yeah, come on.
Ugh, and then a springboard splash by this Norwegian fuck.
Back and forth, and no.
No, we're not meeting in the middle, it looks like.
Nope, it's over. It's over. It
Yeah.
is over.
Now, Invictus is about to meet in the middle.
There is meat in the middle. It's time for them to get their meal. Oh my goodness, Hobo Jones kicked out?
Hobo Jones.
How did he
Say-
kick out? He's been battered. Oh my god.
He's been favoring his back. Hobo Jones,
Stank Spike!
Spike!
Kicks out and a stomp for good measure.
My goodness, I was not expecting this match to be so exciting.
Well, I mean, as I've stated before, Invictus sucks. But when you've got great teams putting up against them, it's a good match.
Yeah,
Honest-
certain tag teams do seem to bring out the best, out of Invictus, which is remarkable to say the least.
I'm just saying the Invictus to their opponent ratio is rather low. You got El Lobo, you got Crackhead the Clown, Captain Crack, Hobo Jones. That basically overshadows any dull and boringness to the match. Look at all those counters by Captain Crack.
He definitely took his Colombian marching powder before starting this match.
Into the court. Wait, we're not getting enough. Oh.
Okay. Oh.
Rubbing.
Oh my goodness!
Oh
The
my goodness!
disrespect! Just raking the eyes of Captain Crack. Oh, and a pin.
No!
Derek Moore.
Rope break.
Great awareness indeed. Yeah, to catch the rope break.
Let's take a look at these two over here.
Let's look at these weirdos.
You know, the match is probably going to end anytime soon, so let's focus back on the match.
Crackhead the Clown, noted furry in the homeless community.
Well, I mean, come on. Furries just waste their money on their expensive fursuits. He lost his money the moment he became a furry.
Which is...
Please!
Wait a minute!
Please! Let that be the finish! Nah, not even one.
Only a 1 count. After the signature, surprise roll-up. Oh, but what is this?
Oh, my.
A nasty powerbomb onto the back of the neck.
No, see, that's why I like Alexander Scott. He comes in with the big moves. Wade Morgan just comes out and does the sneaky little that was just a forearm. He just slighted
And that
him
was
with
a
his
finisher
forearm.
and that was a finisher as well, that discus forearm.
And that was the finish. Of course.
I'm sorry,
it
you
ended
were
like
you were
that.
complimenting this man, Alexander Scott?
I hate everything. The moment I say something good. That's just my luck. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have good luck.
Well,
But
these
that doesn't matter.
bastards do.
They're defeated. They've been defeated by the Stewarts. Doesn't matter. Who cares? Greatest of all time. We'll be right
Sure.
back. Okay, I need to open my volume mixer and just okay, that's okay. Okay. Say something, please.
Something,
Okay.
please.
35 minutes. Oh. Finally, a good tag team action.
I still love the lore about the Sons of Hell. They didn't really have anything to do with Akira Yamashita's contract. They just
They
they
kind
just
of
showed up.
appeared.
Yeah.
They just kind of appeared after she made her contract.
Yeah, they're just out in the world. There's no sealing them. Should Akira Yamashita
They haven't
make 1,000 days?
They haven't even won a match.
Yeah, that's sad.
That's sad, but despite that, they put on really good matches.
Was it the British Badass Club, right?
Yeah, the Big Boy Club.
Yeah, the Big Boy Club. That's right, the Big Boy Club. I mean, Big Daddy Dan Bob. I'm just saying.
I gotta... You can call them the Big Boy Club. I gotta remember that they're the British Badass Club. Have some sense of...
So you're Brian Last and I'm Jim Cornette in this equation, where you have to get everything right and correct me, and I'm just making up nicknames for people who I disrespect.
John isn't here. I have to be the straight man. I have to be the lore keeper. The one who is the lore keeper isn't here.
Well,
And
yeah, that's a
even
shame.
then-
Even then, you know what? It's fine.
Okay, 3707. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. More tag team actions, but post the King Lawler. But post payback, there was a bit of I wouldn't call it Twitter beef. I'd call it Twitter friendship. As after Mike Savage decimating Jay Scranton in the tables match.
His attack match
Okay.
set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 531 pounds.
Mike Savage, complimented by Big Daddy Dan Bob. Mike Savage complimenting Big Daddy. In return, they form the British Badass Club in mutual agreement.
That's right, and the Big Boy Club here is facing off against the Sons of Hell.
Friggin' Big Boy Club.
They're two big boys.
Well,
They're Daddy's big boys.
there's Big Daddy, and then there's the most over person on the roster for the past several years, Mike Savage. And speaking of being over, the Sons of Hell are most certainly over in a sense, but they haven't won a match.
Yeah, that's right. And just as a reminder to folks out there, Mike Savage has nothing to do with Cody Rhodes.
Mike Savage is the two-time Japan United States champion, former Royal Rumble winner. I was going to say former Money in the Bank winner, but he didn't win Money in the Bank.
And their opponents.
But he won the championship at the Royal Rumble. He won the Royal Rumble, and he's going to win at the Royal Rumble.
That's right. Now the Sons of Hell, hoping to pick up their first tag team win against a brand new team. One has to think that their lack of experience tagging together might give the Sons of Hell a slight advantage. You never know, though.
Well, I know one thing for sure, that this will be an exciting match. What in the world? He didn't even step over the rope. He just went through it.
Well, they are the Sons of Hell. They can do these kind of things. What a chilling stare.
Remember that Akira Yamashita made a deal with the devil. This has nothing to do with the Sons of Hell.
No, they just kind of showed up.
It's not even bad that they're here. They're just...
No.
Everyone loves them. They don't win, but everyone loves them.
You can almost hear the crowds and their Hail Satan. And oof.
Hail Satan. Oh my, but this is... Ooh. Very interesting start. Trading blows. And immediately Gabriel tags out.
Azrael not wanting... Ooh. Mike Savage about to go for the Savage Cutter?
No.
No, maybe not.
I thought we were going to get a tag team move right there.
No, instead Azrael fighting back against Mike Savage.
With a... Oh, I thought he hit a DDT right there.
So did I. Just flattening him after that suplex lift, that vertical suplex lift.
That... I was disappointed that I couldn't move the camera fast enough to get that, but I'm also disappointed in the fact that Azrael didn't even hit a move when running.
Speaking about hitting moves, Mike Savage is already donning the Crimson Mask.
Well, of course, there's crimson everywhere. It's the raw color.
That's true. And the day... Big time counter. What are these men doing? Oh, and again, Mike Savage into those steel steps.
Get back in the ring!
You marks.
Please don't let this be how they get their first win. It is. It
It
is.
is!
It is. It is!
But look at Azrael, though. He may have stolen this win, but the way he was going after Big Daddy Dan Bob.
I guess this is a rivalry now. Are we making this a rivalry?
Yes, this is a rivalry. There is no way that the Big Boy Club... Yeah, this was a bad match, but it had the makings of a good match, and there's no way the Big Boy Club... They're going to be big boys, and they're going to take on the Sons of Hell again. Mark my words.
Sure, Mark. We'll be right back.
Damn. Damn.
That's just... Man. That only lasted like 1 minute.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Though I do like the idea of that just being the start of a rivalry.
Yeah.
We're not
It
going
is
to
a good rivalry start.
It is.
You think we won't? I'm writing this down.
If we're just going to stick to the Raw and one Raw while I figure out what's wrong with my recording.
Sons of
Actually,
Hell.
it's because... Big Daddy's like, what the... WTF?
Well, I just wrote down Sons of Hell versus Big Boy Club.
Of course.
Start feud. Okay.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, go right ahead.
I could have gone to the No, I couldn't have gone to the bathroom then. That match was too friggin' short.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll let you start this match off.
Very good.
3, 2, 1.
And we are back on this episode of Raw Women's Action. Starting first with Zoe Masterson, who is not Isla Dawn. And we're not going to make the Mike Savage joke here because, yes, she has nothing to do with Isla Dawn, but nevertheless, taking away Samantha Irvin. The Wildcat Zoe Masterson, Australia's favorite daughter, at least since Rhea Ripley. God rest her soul, probably. Although you never know, she could be a hologram, a ghost, or immortal, effectively immortal from DDP Yoga. She's probably dead, though. She's probably, we can only do so many people surviving to the year 2090. And again, the plastic surgery looks great on our GM, Cody Rhodes. But nevertheless, Zoe Masterson proving why she's the Wildcat here. Very, very Wildcat energy with her entrance. Still milking it. There we go. And she is up against a mainstay of the women's roster. Everyone's favorite French Mexican. Well, everyone's favorite. I don't know. A lot of the women roster wouldn't agree with that. Being the victim of attacks.
Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Lady Larry.
Lady Larry, a.k.a. Lariat. Take a moment to wave to the audience. Very nicely. But nevertheless, Lariat. Slowly making her way into the ring. Now you have to wonder, yes, welcome
From
back.
Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. Sorry to leave you there for a second. I had to wreck a toilet. It's very construction work. Listen, I'm in charge of construction around here. I had to go through the creation of the 7-Eleven ring for the up-and-coming Raw Underground 7-Eleven special.
Oh, it is fine. I was just telling people that Lariat is everyone's favorite French Mexican.
I feel like she's the only one from... No. Who else is from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico?
Napalm Death is by way of Guangdong, China.
And let's not forget the greatest Guadalajarian.
Which one? We have so many. Guadalajara
senior squash match.
Oh yes,
I'm pretty sure. 90% sure. I don't think
Guadalajara
Lunatic.
produced a lot of great wrestlers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Lunatic either. I agree. Like, I don't remember where he's from, but I don't think it's from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
We got Zoe Masterson from Australia.
That's right.
As for Rhea Ripley's immortality,
I'm glad you heard all that.
of course, I have a Bluetooth headset, so
Good.
I can basically hear whatever.
My headset is also wireless, so I've definitely like gone on bathroom breaks and then come back and be like for D&D sessions, come back and be like, oh no, I heard all that and I can respond to it.
And I have to apologize for leaving you all alone.
It's fine.
It's kind of the reason why I like invite you guys here, so I'm not just talking to myself.
No, it's perfectly fine. I had things handled while you were gone. But of course, while it was you by yourself, we have seen you oversee some of the greatest things, like it's time to cut a promo. You see, Rainmaker.
The friggin' Rainmaker promo.
Greatest promo, greatest moment.
I can't remember if I showed you the top 10 moves of the Trudge Bank yet.
I think you did. I'm
Dang.
fuzzy on it. Then again, I could always just go to your YouTube channel myself, but I'm pretty sure you shared with me the top 10 moves of the Trudge Bank.
Listen, all I know is I made a top 10 funny moments for like a 250 subscriber special, and I rammed kids off the road. But that's neither here nor there. We got Zoe Masterson taking on Lariat.
Lady Larry herself.
Who's kind of just been going against person after person. I'd say Lariat is probably the next built up women's roster of this year. Member of the women's roster.
You have to wonder what her beef is with the entire women's roster.
She's trying to main event WrestleMania in her hometown of Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
That's true. She wants to be the one to end Akira Yamashida's reign.
She wants to end the streak.
She wants to end the streak. Now, me personally, with all due respect, you know what I want.
Listen, I do not believe that Lariat will end the streak. I don't think anyone will. Pamela Pink couldn't end the streak. She was given three opportunities to win the belt, and she won by countout, lost, and lost. So
yeah, shameful.
I honestly don't know who's to face the champion next.
Well, I still hope and believe that whether or not she breaks the curse, that she manages to fulfill that portion of her stipulation, that she still joins the bowline by way of becoming Drew Bowman's wife.
I can't wait for that to happen at WrestleMania. My fan fiction will become real, dang it.
I don't need my name. I'm fighting for my soul, but I don't need my name because I have a new one, Akira Bowman.
Raise them up for the greatest family this season has to offer.
Yeah, raise him up.
And that's what this season's kind of been all about. You know, I've said it before. Season 1 was kind of like the underdog story. Season 2, the story of everything coming full circle. Season 3 is definitely about family.
Oh yeah. Between the Stewarts and of course the Bowline and the Sullivans.
Yep, all those siblings.
Yeah.
And then there's the Fudge and Trudge connection, and then Roadblock starting a family with the Fudge, apparently.
Well, I don't know if they're ready to start a family just yet. Right now, they're enjoying one of the greatest love affairs of all time.
And
A
just
sizzling
like that-
story.
And just like that, I regret everything. But Lariat looking to end things here after the body slam into the thing.
We still don't know what that's called. The Emerald Flosion, but not really.
Zoe Masterson kicking out at 2. Probably with resiliency.
Possibly with resiliency, indeed. Actually, I'm not sure. This might have just been deep within Zoe Masterson. Maybe Lariat just couldn't get the job done. But... oof.
And hey, it's this move that didn't break a 10 count for some reason.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Almost like a triangle tarantula type move. The triangular tarantula.
The tribal beef. What is that guy with the just turning profile, just scaring me for a second, like he's about to jump the barricade.
Yeah. Little spooky.
Listen, if someone does a 90-degree turn, that's gonna spook me. Like, that's half a 180.
That if someone does a 90-degree turn, that's almost like the AI is becoming self-aware.
That's like turning your head to face the camera. Zoe Masterson, oh, vintage.
Yeah, vintage Zoe Masterson. That sort of straitjacket neck breaker. Whipping Lariat into the ring now. Blind Sammy warning Zoe Masterson to get back into this. Yeah, the slowest 10 count of all time. And the slowest walk-in.
And
Zoe
the slowest...
everything.
Not even going to hit the finish, no?
No.
Ring post.
Not even going for the big girl move.
Do the big girl move. Come on, do the big girl.
Come
do the
on.
big girl move.
People are watching. Do the big girl move.
Come on, Masterson, do the big girl move.
Lariat, good psychology there, working the leg.
I don't care if you have a PhD in Guadalajara, do the big girl move.
Do the big girl move.
Do the big girl move.
Do the big girl.
Missing the headbutt while the audience is calling for the big girl move.
Imagine if an audience just does a very low guttural backstabber. Low guttural chant say, big girl move.
Big girl move. Is that... yeah, the backstabber into the crossface. You know, we've never been able to figure out the name of Lariat's finisher. Is that the big girl move?
Lariat's finisher is called the big girl move. You know what? Sure. I was going to say something about Masterson's finisher being like the down under something. The down under the I've got nothing. I'm gonna be honest.
The clutch down under. The clutch down under. I got you.
Yeah, that'll work. We're not
Yeah.
gonna remember it, but it'll work.
Yeah, no, I'll probably forget.
We don't write this stuff down, okay?
Yeah.
We don't. This isn't scripted. It's improv. What are you expecting?
Yeah, really.
Jeez, I hate those kind of tope misses and reverse by Masterson. This could end with a single move. Vintage Masterson with a neck breaker, but no.
Lady Lariat.
With the reversal.
Yeah, big time reversal.
From the big girl. Now hit the big girl move.
Do the big girl move.
Stop limping around, do the big girl move.
Your legs aren't even hurt. Do the big girl move.
That wasn't the big girl move.
No, running knee strike. Picking up Zoe Masterson. Wait a minute!
This is a big girl move.
It's the big girl move!
1, 2, 3.
And that's it. Beautiful finish off of the big girl move.
And the crowd chants one more time. WWE fans on their feet, showing their respect for this matchup. What do you mean respect? Now you're going for a handshake? Oh, yeah. That's great. That's absolutely fantastic. Obviously, emotions are still running high.
That's right. You don't know how bad it feels to come up short in a situation like this. And you being a multi-time champion.
We'll be right back. I'm not used to saying we'll be right back and then not having to just hit the stop record button. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Two of the most over mid-carders one-on-one on an episode of Raw.
I want to see a distraction, a ref distraction, and then a Femboy Friday low blow. That's what I want to see on the final boss.
I want to see... I wish we could have, like, run-ins like they did in previous universe modes. Just have some guy run in.
Yeah. That would be brilliant, but, you know.
But unfortunately, we've already started storylines. We got Miguel De Leon going to be facing Colt Everett at Fastlane.
Master Iskai's good El Undertaker De Leon.
Honestly, the main event is stacked as hell. I'm disappointed we're not doing 7-Eleven tonight. When we all get back together, we'll do 7-Eleven.
Yeah, it is important that we are all, or at least 75% of us are present for when we go to the underground 7-Eleven to fight.
It's like when we all got together to see the main event of main event.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Anyway.
Yeah.
57, 45, 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Singles action. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, just cutting us off. Kind of rude, but...
That Femboy Friday has pyrotechnics.
Apparently so. I mean, today is Friday. And when it's Friday, well, I mean, every day is Femboy Friday.
Raise them up.
I will do the opposite point up for Femboy Friday.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about something else pointing up. Oh God.
Kind of like when Roadblock comes home and sees the fudge. He's got to raise it up.
Ears up. Ears up. Get those bunny ears up, ladies and gentlemen. I can't be the straight man, okay? I miss John. None of us are the straight man. John's always the straight man.
Yeah, John's the straight man. We exist, and no, I agree. Femboy Friday, and who was his building love affair with? Was it with Colt Everett?
Maybe. I mean, they did have a feud.
Yeah, you never know.
Well, I mean, Femboy has low-blowed Colt Everett and Jay Scranton, but both of those times were for the success of Bradley Knight, and we're writing fan fiction about Femboy Bowman, so I really don't know anymore.
Oh.
And here comes the final boss.
The
Jack
final
Gilmore.
boss is here. That's right. What an energetic entrance as well. Do you think maybe Femboy Friday... the reason why we can't write any good fan fiction for Femboy Friday yet is because after all those low blows, so many low blows, he knows what Colt Everett and Jay Stanton are packing, and he's just not impressed.
Oh, he's doing it. The people's champ. He's doing the pose. Oh, definitely. Listen, when you feel up so many people that way,
Yeah.
I can't.
Which, again, shout out to the Roadblock and Fudge. They don't need to feel up all those people. They feel each other. And boy, do they feel each other.
Man, I can't wait to see Fudge versus Akira Yamashita featuring Roadblock from 7-Eleven in tonight. It's been like 3 seconds, and Jack Gilmore, our final boss, has already gotten Femboy Friday to Blade.
Yeah, geez. Big sling blade as well, coming from Jack Gilmore.
Jack Gilmore doing the best performance out of everyone in the payback
Oh my God!
Swanton.
The athleticism, you need to pull that off.
Middle rope standing swanton. And I was praising Jack Gilmore because he did the greatest performance in the gauntlet match at Payback, being the only one to successfully have more than one victory.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, that's still, but nevertheless, we saw Standing Shooting Star into a side effect. And now, Femboy Friday not really getting much offense here.
Has Femboy ever gotten any offense in outside of a low blow in a triple threat fatal 4-way match?
Yeah. Very rarely. But going for that... Yeah. Oh, here we go.
But that won't stop our final boss from proving why we consider him the final boss.
That's right. But Femboy Friday still in this, saying 1-2 no can do.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Come on. Do it again.
He did do it again.
Just running up to someone just to standing punch them. This. Oh.
Oh, what is this?
Drop kick to the outside.
Vintage Jack Gilmore.
He's
Talking
not
about
even.
Centripetal Force cannot defeat Jack Gilmore.
He's just. He went straight final phase, Jack Gilmore. Oh, wait a minute. Sunset flip. It looked like Jack Gilmore was going to go for a vintage Gil bomb. I don't know.
DDT for you and me, baby. On the outside of the ring, though.
Final bomb or whatever.
Final bomb.
Jack Gilmore has only had like 2 or 3 matches thus far. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. And Femboy Friday hooking the leg for the package.
But it wasn't enough.
And you were talking about Femboy getting some packages in on a lot of people. Yeah, Femboy definitely got a feel of that package right there.
And you have to wonder what Femboy Friday thinks.
Why? Why? What was the point? Roll up.
Roll it from Jack Gilmore. Could he steal this win?
I swear, if this match ends with Derek Moore getting distracted by the top turnbuckle, what? Oh, some back and forth going on.
Ooh, but
Final
Jack
boss.
Gilmore.
Nope.
Oh, final boss.
Femboy with the chop. Both of these two exhausted. That was a weak punch. That was a nice chop. Oh. Is it? The discus. This could end it right here. Drip feeder. My move.
Femboy Friday paying homage to the local man with the drip. Oh.
I'm disappointed that Femboy Friday doesn't have a super finisher.
Yeah. Is that enough to put... Unfortunately, the drip feeder was not enough to put Jack Gilmore down.
Oh!
But
he's
Jack
going
Gilmore.
to Phase 2 of Jack Gilmore's final boss mode. He could do it right here.
Final bosses never only have just one phase.
He's got like 6 of them. You should have seen his performance at the gauntlet match on Sunday.
Side rushing leg sweep. Well, I will soon enough.
But it could end right here. Femboy Friday with all the momentum on hers, whatever. His side.
Yeah. Femboy Friday with all the momentum on Femboy Friday's side. How about that?
Yes. Oh, it's
But that
time.
momentum is quickly turned. Oh.
Jack Gilmore. Could he finally hit the move? Overcastle! The running variety, the Jack Gilmore. The final boss room. Yeah, sure.
The Fog Gate.
The Fog Gate. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah, I got you. Jack Gilmore finally managed to hit the Fog Gate, but Femboy Friday, the resiliency on Femboy Friday to kick out, he is a force to be reckoned with.
Canadian Destroyer, jeez.
Go to AEW, you mark.
Oh.
I hate Jack Gilmore now.
Oh no, you are not going to disrespect him because he used a Canadian Destroyer. AEW misused Canadian Destroyers. Jack Gilmore hit vintage Canadian Destroyer on the outside. Femboy Friday unable to get up. Meanwhile in AEW, you get hit with a Canadian Destroyer, you get up after 2 seconds.
You know what? That's fair. I'll allow it for now, but I don't want to see too many of those. Otherwise, you're going to the moon too.
Hey, that's vintage Jack Gilmore with the Canadian Destroyer, by the way. Crossface.
Well, speaking
Vintage,
of Canadian
I mean-
things, not wise to do this on the outside.
But working the crossface onto Jack Gilmore could give Femboy Friday another opportunity to hit the crossface inside the ring.
That's right, and you have to wonder how much that took out of Jack Gilmore, even though he was able to escape.
Super finisher.
Yeah, super finisher.
We wish we could have seen a super finisher. Oh!
We wish.
Ah.
Wait a minute! This was your opportunity.
Wait! Come on! Yes! No! What are you doing?
You mark.
No, you can't do the drip feeder now! Wait, sharpshooter?
Sharpshooter applied.
Oh, but the resiliency of our final boss. It's time to make a comeback with the... Nope. 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 It's just a whole lot of nopes right there and here it... No!
My God.
Drip feeder!
Wait.
My
I think it's
move!
another. There it is.
Oh, my.
Paying homage
Match
to the
of the
local
night.
madman drip feeder.
Match of the night. That's the
Match
finish,
of the night.
please.
Yeah.
And that's why, never mind.
No!
I hate this match. Go to hell. Screw your Canadian Destroyers. We're not doing this.
Go to the moon, you bastard.
Crossface.
Another femboy crossface. This time, Jack Gilmore. Oh!
Taps.
In the center of the ring, nowhere to go for Jack Gilmore. Maybe he got disheartened because he heard me talking shit on him after hitting the Canadian Destroyer, and that got in his head.
Listen, I've been praising our final boss. Not to be confused with our Tribal Beef, and not to be confused with our Femboy Friday. Raise him up.
Raise him up. The opposite, raise him up. We have one direction for Femboy Friday, one direction for Drew Bowman.
We'll be right back.
Canadian
We are
Destroyer.
an hour into the stream.
Canadian Destroyer in the Lord's Year of 2090 is diabolical.
I mean, the animation looked good on that Canadian Destroyer, and it was
No,
a
it did look
signature.
good.
It was
did
a
look good.
signature. You
Yeah, it
cannot
was a
complain
signature.
because they can only hit a signature once, and then they have to build up momentum again. Signatures are kind of more special than finishers, now that I think about it, because you can always store your finishers, but you can't store signatures.
Yeah, you know what? At least the Canadian destroyers mean something in this,
In
as
fact,
opposed to AEW on the moon.
I think that was the only Canadian destroyer we've ever seen this thus far.
Good. That's what I like to see. What I like to see is what I don't like to see.
Oh, but meanwhile, the Trudge can hit a super kick.
Well, he's the Trudge. Come on now.
To be fair, there's a little reason for the super kick. Because he did go to AEW.
Yeah, exactly.
And spammed super kicks.
Just super kicking everyone. I love that. That's how he ended up on. That's how AEW ended up on the moon.
Because of the Trudge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hour and 10. Hour and.
And they
11.
still can't draw anyone.
They can't even bring back Cody Rhodes.
Nope.
Anyway, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Tag team action here tonight. We're getting a lot of tag teams now that I think about it, but one of them only ended after like 5 seconds.
Yeah, so we can't even really count it.
It's really odd. I feel like the night's been long, but we had one of the shortest matches in one of that tag match.
Now, one has to wonder, how is the meme team going to follow up? The meme team and the Sullivans, how are they going to follow up after an amazing match between Femboy Friday and the final boss?
Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I think their shimmer has shown out. They haven't really been winning matches recently. And in fact, they've lost to the Bowline. They've lost to the Sullivans before. They've lost to Sharp Objects at least twice. And of course, they've lost to Invictus. So,
yeah, but
this season is the downfall of the meme team. For better or for worse.
Which is a shame, because they started Season 3 with the Crocodile Tag Team Championships. However,
they're undefeated at WrestleMania. You reminded me of that.
Dan and Nick Sullivan out here again.
You know, one of these days we have to make a tier list of the tag team champions, or at least the tier list, have like a tier list of each division, because I know for a fact the Sullivans are on the very top.
Let me challenge that with the Stewarts, though.
We'll have to see
it's
them.
Tough. Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough.
We need to convene the council.
Because you've got a sort of attitude, not attitude era, middle ruthless aggression era of movesettery with the Sullivans. It's basically two throwbacks to two different time periods of the WWE, I'd say.
You know what I think we can safely say, though? The fact that we're having this discussion between the Sullivans and the Stewarts, and we'll just throw the Bowline in because we'll never disrespect the Bowline. I think what we can all agree on, considering all of that, is that this is a great time to be a WWE fan.
Whoa, hold on there about the Bowline. The Bowline is not the greatest tag team. They are the greatest stable. Get it right.
You know what? That's fair. That is fair. No, you're absolutely right. They're the greatest stable. Nevertheless, though, it's a great time to be a WWE fan. I think we can agree on that.
Yeah, ever since... I don't know anymore. I just kind of dozed off. Ever since the Trudge became the champion, it feels like everything's been gotten better.
Yeah.
Trudge v Mank 3, though. It's like...
Yeah, that casket match was beautiful.
Especially their attires. Telling you. I'm telling you.
I was so happy to see the return of of the cerebral assassin. And of course, Mini Mank had to mock him by being corporate Triple H.
Corporate. Of course. But I have to give props to the Trudge and to Triple H for having such a good attire. Really looks good on the Trudge.
Oh, it looked incredible on the Trudge. Well, then again, I mean, he did spend that time as the cerebral assassin.
You gotta work the gimmick.
That's right.
And enough about that. We're focusing on two of quite possibly the greatest tag teams of the universe modes. Starting off in Season 1, we have the Meme Team, and starting off in Season 2, we have Dan and Nick Sullivan.
Which, pour one out for Sully. Pour one out for Sully.
And obviously the Sullivans are over for different reasons than why the Meme Team are over. The Meme Team are over because it's funny. Dan, the Sullivans are over because it's funny.
But funny for different reasons.
Hitting a woman closed fist is not a reason I'd expect these two to be memorable for.
Well, between that and their absolute war, their bloody, vicious conflict with the homeless crisis.
Wait a minute. Did these two have an elimination tag team match with the homeless crisis? Why are they fighting?
You know, actually, you're absolutely right. They were it. Maybe there's some heat after that. After that fight, because didn't the homeless crisis win that fight?
Yeah,
if I'm remembering properly.
No. It was a close. It was down the wire. Thanos was the sole survivor.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, I couldn't. Well, you know, maybe there's some heat there. Maybe the Sullivans thought that the Meme Team were trying to save that glory for themselves.
Oh,
because it came down to the wire.
But coming down to the wire, Thanos was going for his signature or something right there, but Dan Sullivan with the wherewithal to reverse it.
Absolutely.
Do your signature first, you mark, or get your finisher ready.
Yeah, get your finisher ready so that we can see a tag team finish.
Hit the lady killer. Dan Sullivan having a bit of a momentum. He's having a bit of issues trying to get to the other side of the ring post. I couldn't think of the right word for that.
That's all right.
A bit of a problem, a bit of a conundrum.
Bit of a quandary, one might say.
A bit of constipation of sorts.
Oh.
No, I don't think constipation is the right word. I feel like it starts with the letter C, though.
Consternation?
Probably.
There you go. Look, we're all trying to poop here.
Probably constant anguish. You know what? I'm tired
words
of
are bullshit.
English.
Yeah, words are bullshit.
Oh my goodness. Nick Sullivan is getting a massive beating right here.
Cheap shot from the corner as well.
He's trying to get out of his brother's shadow, but first he needs to actually do something. I mean, granted, we could say that Nick Sullivan put an end to the homeless crisis, but in all honesty, Nick Sullivan lit up a fire in the homeless crisis, and now they are on the rise more than ever.
Yeah, I have to believe that the fight between the Sullivans and the homeless crisis is far from over, because again, as you reminded me, yes, the team of the Sullivans and the Meme Team won that match.
Oh, wait a minute.
But,
oh
my God.
My goodness. It's been a while. 450 and a moonsault, and they call that the more bang. More bang. Morbing.
I'm morbing daddy. Oh, but even though we've seen the more bang, and it's great to see the more bang, Nick Sullivan still too strong. Still pumped up. You have to know that there's a fire in his heart as well.
Hit your friggin' signature or scream at the sky.
Yeah, you idiot. You mark.
Come on. Double leg drop kick. Do it again.
Yeah, do it again.
Headlock, punches, Shrek going at Nick Sullivan. Nick with the hot tag to his brother. Oh, come on!
Boys, what are we doing here?
Do the tag team finish, you mark. Crossface. His
Yes,
foot is
Sullivan.
on the rope! And I think Thanos just kicked Shrek in the face.
But Derek Moore, apparently that LASIK surgery there might be some complications.
Oh, Shrek getting up almost immediately and is met with a fist by Nick Sullivan. Over the shoulder goes Shrek to Dan. Goes Dan Sullivan by Shrek.
And
Where are
now,
you
where is
going?
Shrek going? Yeah, what is happening here with... Oh, he's coming back into the ring. Nice
Dodging-
dodge by Dan Sullivan. Beautiful.
You don't... I mean, neck breaker. I thought he was going to throw him in the corner right there.
So did I.
Oh, that's a finish. I was joking. I was joking. I wasn't
What?
expecting a 2 count.
Yeah, mercifully 1-2 no can do, but... Now they're in the corner. And here comes
Oh,
Nick. Oh, what is this?
fist drop off the middle rope.
Brutal fist drop onto Shrek. But Nick let Shrek tag in. Oh, well. Maybe let tagging him in, let him get tagged in was the wrong way to phrase that.
The tag. Double tag team finish. I wish.
That would be great.
Oh, taking him
Oh,
down
big
a
time
peg.
combo. That's right. Get him into the corner.
Wrong. No. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah, it sure was something.
Very
There we go.
fast-paced. Come on, baby.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
Lady Killer.
Oh, the lady killer onto Thanos.
Oh, my goodness. Shrek
Do you
with the
think
save.
do you think if Dan leads it, it's the lady killer, but if Nick leads it, it's the homeless killer?
Probably.
Not that we'll ever remember that or pay attention to
We're
who
not
leads
going
it.
to remember that. And besides, I'm not... What, you mean who gets tagged in or who does the tag in? Whose
I
finisher
guess-
gets used up? You know what?
Yeah.
Whose finisher gets used up?
Yeah,
That's-
whose finisher gets used up? That would be it. But we're not going to remember. So that would have been the homeless killer.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't.
No. Who's in the
You
ring?
know, it's
I
the
thought
lady.
I thought
It's
Nick
the lady
Sullivan
killer.
had the finish.
What? Dan just watching. So they added tag team finishes in, but they low key broke the logic for tag team saves.
Maybe.
Oh, beautiful float over DDT.
Nice. I always love me a good old float over.
Same. But still, couldn't get the job done after that lady killer.
Homeless killer. Yes. I don't remember.
I think it was the homeless killer, but I've already given up on trying to call it one way or the other. Oh, wait a minute. Could this be the finish?
It's not. There's only one person who can make a roll-up pin a good finish, and his name is Mini Mank.
That's right.
Oh, but what about the homeless crisis
whoops.
doing roll-up pins? Well, that was the Survivor Series SummerSlam match.
Yes, it was.
There was basically several, 2 eliminations before that, and pain and suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Thanos showing his raw power from the Power Stone.
And then the greatest triple threat of all time at Survivor Series SummerSlam.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah, that match was so good.
Raise him up.
Raise them up. Once again, I'm raising them up in chat.
It's all a blur. I don't remember what happened at SummerSlam.
Yeah, so much of it was a blur for me, except for that triple threat.
Wait, SummerSlam.
Which ironically,
SummerSlam
Go ahead.
had Trudge v Mank 2, and Yeah, no,
Yeah, it was a
Trophy
good
Mank
match.
2 was a good match. And then Chris Danger apparently cashing in, but Cody Rhodes still trying to get things set up with 7-Eleven to give a proper notice on what to do about that.
Yeah, we still need to resolve that.
We're totally not stalling for time in a. We're not waiting until like Survivor Series or anything to get that figured out. No, you didn't hear
No.
that from us.
No. What are these boys? What are we doing here? Please.
I thought they were going to keep Shrek leaping over the steps and Nick, just walking around it.
Well, Nick Sullivan taking his time to get into the ring, and why not?
Oh no.
Oh, we could see more bang. Oh,
No, he's got a big meaty clothesline right there.
oof.
Center of the ring. Never mind. Up.
Nick getting Shrek into the wrong corner. Getting him into the opposite corner. Now working the arm. Good psychology.
He doesn't have himself ready for the tag team finish. Headbutt.
No, but he could maybe get himself ready to tag out because he is hurt. He is bleeding, but here comes Dan Sullivan.
It's time for Dan Sullivan to go over.
That's right.
This is Dan's match to win. He is the man, not the woman.
Were this the homeless crisis, it would be Nick Sullivan's match to win and go over, but it's not. This is for Dan.
Inverted
Oh, that-
Alabama.
Yeah. Albalam, blam, blam, slam, inverted. Brutal onto Dan Sullivan.
Into the corner. Shrek not going for the tag team finish. And again, another Alabama of the inverted variety.
He just wants to hurt Dan Sullivan. Why, after that successful Survivor Series SummerSlam match, why do all of this? What is the beef? Wait a minute.
Finish. That's a finish.
That could be the finish.
Oh my goodness. No,
No
even
way.
then, Mini Make didn't actually win by rolling up. He reversed a roll up. I remember now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, tag right through Shrek. And nope.
Nick fighting back.
Do the tag team finish. What are you? Oh my goodness. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
What is he setting up for?
There are two things that can happen here. He's going to throw Shrek into the corner so that the tag team finish can be hit, and that would be great. Or he's setting the ref up to be distracted so he can hit the low blow. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
And honestly, either of those outcomes would be fantastic.
I thought he was going to remove the other turnbuckle there.
So did I.
Oh, nice dodge by Nick. I said
beautiful
nice
by
dodge.
Nick.
What? Oh, I thought he was going to go for a fisherman suplex, but no, grabbing the leg.
I don't know what he was going for, but nice psychology once again.
Oh,
Derek Moore not paying. Oh, no.
Unfortunately, not keeping Shrek in the corner. That's the unfortunate part of this.
But Shrek saying 2 could play at that game.
And it's at this point they're just using the turnbuckle as a weapon.
You know, there are other ways you can get him into the corner. You don't just have to Irish whip him, and he will stay in the corner, buddy.
No, I think this is just up. The brothers are hatching a plan.
They're scheming.
You know, you were saying how this match would go up against the likes of Femboy Friday and the final boss. I think this has reached the point of, and that's a finish. Not really, because Dan Sullivan's in here. I'm saying it's a good match.
It is a good match. Yeah, we were wondering how they would follow Femboy Friday and the final boss, but I mean, they are not disappointing. This is incredible.
It's because
Great way
the
to follow up.
Sullivans. The Sullivans
Yeah.
are probably one of the greatest tag teams.
Yeah, they are great. The Sullivans and the Stewarts, heated debate. Now
They
Dan
both-
Sullivan,
They both
Also-
have great personalities to them, but
they do, and they can just put on incredible matches. Now Dan Sullivan as well. Oh, going for the abdominal stretch.
it's his
Derek
hand
Moore.
is in the rope.
His hand as he's touching the ropes. As I was attempting to say, oh my goodness.
Oh my.
Derek Moore can see that turnbuckle pad is not only is it off, but the Sullivans have been using it to their advantage. Maybe he should think about fixing it.
They are playing the game their way, the Sullivan way.
Game. That's right.
This is lore accurate. I'm not even. Oh no! No!
Oh,
Never forget that the Sullivans are a controversial team. They are not the face. They are not the good guys.
no, they are not the baby faces here, even though
The Stewarts are the baby faces. The Sullivans are definitely heels. And I'd honestly love to see Stewarts and the Sullivans for the tag team championships.
I mean, I feel like that is a must at some point. But I will say the only exception to that rule was when they were fighting the homeless crisis.
Oh,
When the Sullivans, oh,
he's distracted.
but the referee is
For what?
distracted. Yeah,
What was the point?
I think Nick's plan, in many ways, backfired. Oh, but wait a minute.
Hit the crossface.
No, do the tag team finish.
This is how it ends. Tag. No.
Well, hold
Okay,
on.
Chop.
Oh, never mind. Threw him out of the.
Okay, tag out, tag in, get him warmed up in case if you mess up.
Shrek has to make a tag soon. He has been getting. Oh, wait a minute.
He's been devastated by the exposed turnbuckle. He's not.
He
is not getting the tag out. And
No.
It's not helped by the fact that Shrek kind of pushed Dan Sullivan down a bit. Over. Oh, Gorilla Terry press.
Oh, and he's just flexing now on that Gorilla Terry.
10 feet in the air.
And here's the pinfall. One count.
One. You're dealing with Dan Sullivan. Get the hell out of here with your 2 count, 3 count. Oh, never mind. Oh, I thought he had a finisher. Must have missed the reversal. Alabama Slam.
The Alabama Slammer.
Shrek has the inverted Alabama, and Thanos has the regular Alabama. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. Dan Sullivan is in a danger. Oh, beautiful roll away.
Oh no, he's still in
Oh,
danger
no.
with the German. And Rainmaker, you see, in this business. Oh no, it's over.
Oh, it is over. Unless you counter. Come on, counter, Dan. No, it's over.
Hurricanrana.
Not go. Okay.
One,
Delayed reaction on that pin.
2, and he kicks
Oh
out.
my God!
Screw your resiliency. Dan's here, and he's going to. I don't care if the crowd is chanting for AEW. I want them to actually fight forever.
Yeah.
This match is absolutely amazing right here.
We thought we had our match of the night.
No, this is definitely match of the night. The psychology, the borderline storytelling, and it looks like they're going to finish him off with more friggin' bang right here.
Yeah, more bang. I don't know that Dan has it in him to get out of this.
Nick Sullivan unable to escape. He's been handcuffed to the thing, and that's it.
Yeah, that is it.
The tag team finish to actually finish the match.
And a tag team finish we've been waiting to see, too. The fact that they finished with more bang.
Definitely one of the most common tag team finishers we've known about. Because I've
That's
already
right.
forgotten previous tag team finishers. Great match. We'll be right back. I think that was like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was insane, but that was a good match.
Still got
You know, I realized we could have. It was only like maybe during the Femboy Friday match where I'm like, oh yeah, we didn't have to put Napalm Death in here. We could have put Chris Danger in here.
I mean, we still could have.
Yeah.
There's no this match is already a joke.
Yeah, now they
We-
need
we-
to follow the best match of the night.
Because I would have put Chris Danger in the main event. But
Yeah, we're building story. We're building story here. You know what?
because Miguel De Leon did win the gauntlet match, I gotta do something with that. I gotta pray that Trudgemank successfully defends the title at Fastlane,
Yeah, you never know.
because the build up to Survivor Series would be kind of weird if Lunatic was the champion. I mean, I'd be proud if Lunatic was the champion, but it's kind of wrong place, wrong time, you know.
Yeah. It would get in the way of otherwise immaculate storytelling.
I mean, it's still great storytelling if you're like a big old Lunatic fan. I mean, I'm not,
Sure.
but
Yeah,
I've
he's
been
fine.
impressed. I've been impressed with him this season. He's
I
kind of
don't
been,
dislike him.
He's kind of been like an underdog in the first season and underutilized in the second.
Yeah, like I don't dislike the Lunatic.
Okay,
But-
let's.
Yeah.
This is a joke match at this point. It's got Chad, it's got Pete Flapjack, it's got Napalm Death. I don't think replacing Napalm Death with Chris Danger would have done anything.
No. I can't get over Pete Flapjack and Chad Biceps basically being palette swaps of each other. I love it.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. And we're back.
And after an exciting match,
With
Now
a
we're
triple threat.
yeah, with triple threats, which have performed well, but after that tag team match,
I swear, this is going to be the best episode of Raw, and we're not going to remember it.
yeah,
I can only name few moments from Raws.
I have already. True story. I've already forgotten the name of the final boss.
Jack Gilmore.
Jack Gilmore, thank you. How long? I will probably forget it again quickly. But Pete Flapjack, he's been hanging around with that known sex predator.
No, he hasn't.
Then why is he doing his entrance?
Obviously, he stole the scooter.
Ah. So in other words, justice.
Yes.
Justice for known sex predator Dave Daniels.
Local
Or
hero
against him.
Pete Flapjack. He supports the Stewart brothers.
You know what? You're right. Oh yeah, that's right. They did do a thing together. You know what? You're absolutely. I apologize for talking shit about Pete Flapjack. I was out of line.
As you should be. Oh my goodness.
I am.
love it.
I am very proud of Napalm Death.
As you should be.
So I forgot that I made his social media handle at Death by Elbow. I love this guy from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, by way of Guangdong, Japan, or China, rather.
Ah, the sparkles. are
That's
here.
right.
Goldberg. Goldberg.
Beautiful stuff. This is Napalm Death's second match. Let's see what he can do against the hero of our times, Pete Flapjack, and Chad Biceps, his woefully ill-prepared palette swap
Okay, so we've established Jack Gilmore as the final boss. Pete Flapjack is now the hero.
He is the hero. For working for the Stewards, but more importantly, for beating the shit out of known sex predator Dave Daniels, he is the hero.
I think he did have a match with Dave Daniels. Like, I'm not sure if it was on Payback. I can finally, now that I'm not using my usual recording software, I can just bring out and I can just do this.
3.
Michael!
What? Talk about the man I saw backstage tonight.
The hero of our times, Pete Flapjack.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is entering himself in the Royal Rumble.
Michael. Still Gold Steve Austin is entering himself into Michael.
3.
Okay, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, that's right. I was checking.
Yeah.
Team Jay Scanton, Drew Bowman, Senior Squash match, Akira Yamashita, Trud, Invictus. Okay.
I have to say, this is a big boy match. Looking at all three of these guys, Napalm Death was the right choice here.
Indeed.
Chris Danger would have looked like a child amongst men, but
I mean, to be fair, I think Chris Danger would have been vehemently upset if he wasn't in the main event and it wasn't for the title.
I am inclined to agree. I think Napalm Death was going for that deadly move.
In fact, I for one think that Chris Danger has been put on leave by General Manager Cody Rhodes.
Also, I think we just saw Yeah, no, I agree. Oh my god! Oh my god! That elbow onto Pete Flapjack.
You gotta sell it. Sell it, kid.
Yeah, sell it, kid. But for the first one to be onto the hero of our times.
You know what? Pete Flapjack is the underdog here. I'm rooting for him.
So am I. Although I will say, I think I saw Napalm Death hit the rare, legendary back Russian leg sweep. We know that he has the side Russian leg sweep and the front Russian leg sweep in his arsenal.
There's a back Russian leg sweep?
He did something that it looked like a setup for a Russian leg sweep, but then he, dropped him back onto his knee. I think that's the back Russian leg sweep now.
Oh, don't forget about our favorite move, the double axe handle.
Oh, yeah.
Because I forgot about the double axe handle.
So did I. Well, I know it truly your favorite move is the pump handle.
I hate everything.
Napalm Death rolling out of the ring here. But look at Pete Flapjack already showing signs of damage on his arms. That's what happens when you get into the ring with Napalm Death and you feel the greatest move, the elbow.
He's mostly just been striking throughout this entire match. And using a
which
stick.
is unusual because I'm pretty sure I gave him tendencies to do grapple moves all the time so that he keeps hitting that wrist clutch and elbow.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Here comes.
Oh my goodness, catatonic.
Ooh. Catatonic, but Napalm Death breaking it up. Pete Flap. Oh no!
Oh, arm twist elbow.
That elbow. Jesus, you monster.
He's trying to break a man's arm.
I'm so sad that I couldn't make that his finisher and just give him this devastating moveset, but then his finisher is just the elbow.
Oh, up.
Oh, German suplex into the Rainmaker. What do we look at? You're sorry, what?
I'm trying to look at what his trunks say. Does it just say Powerhouse?
Yes, it's Powerhouse.
Makes sense. It's just elbows to friggin' Pete Flapjack.
That's right. Even Chad Biceps knows the power of the elbow. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He's looking to tear off those hams he calls an arm. And again.
And again.
Oh, yeah, I can't look at this.
Children, look away. Listen, we've talked about, and we've told some. Well, we've kept it still relatively tame with the love stories between Roadblock and the Fudge. But if you need earmuffs and blindfolds on, it is for this match, and it is for watching Napalm Death just
And
break a
he's
man's
got a
arms.
freaking baseball bat. He is going to kill Pete Flapjack.
Kill Chad Biceps, please. Okay, yeah, he almost listened for a minute.
No, it's time for the chi. That's a finish.
It's time for the Chi.
No, I mean, yes. I thought
Maybe?
he was gonna hit a burning hammer. No, can't.
Not even resiliency for Napalm Death.
I mean, to be fair, Pete Flapjack has been taking the brunt of everyone's wrath.
Yeah, and that needs to change because it needs to be Chad Biceps. We need the hero of our times, the greatest WWE hero since Rosie, the superhero in training.
Since Sin Cara,
That's right.
favorite superhero, Sin Cara, drop toe hold. That's
Oh my
finished.
God!
It's over.
It
I
is
don't
over.
think Pete Flapjack can stand after the drop toe hold. That's the
He
finish.
can't. There's your finish. Because remember, his finishers are the drop toe hold and the second most devastating move, the suplex.
Dang. Wow. This match
He has the
had
the
no
three most.
meaning.
It had no meaning, but the three most devastating moves in existence in order: the elbow, the suplex, and the drop toe hold.
The idea that Pete Flapjack is just this guy we put on like WWE live events is sad. We'll be right back. He definitely feels like it. He just has random matches with random people that have no meaning whatsoever.
I can't believe Napalm Death won that.
I'm
But
not
I'm happy he won it
surprised.
with the drop. I'm happy he won it with the drop toe hold.
I'm not surprised that Pete Flapjack ate the pin after how long that match was going on, just wailing.
It breaks my heart.
We were trying to get him over.
Yeah. Oh well, nevertheless.
He was just surrounded by two guys like 10 times his own size. Pete Flapjack looks like he should be 10 feet, but I just feel bad about making that match.
I would as well, but there's something inherently funny about it.
If it were Chris Danger, he would have been livid.
Oh yeah, no. Why would you put me with these jabronis? Well, we didn't. We put Napalm Death in there, whose record is now 1-1.
Like it should be.
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Women! In action.
Once again.
And here comes... Oh, is it 78 days as champ?
That's right. She has been champion for 78 consecutive days. Nearly a
Who's she?
tenth of her way. Oh, and there is our champion. Nearly a tenth of the way to being able to regain her soul and her name.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring
Which,
from Tokyo,
well,
Japan,
hold on.
the women's men's champion, Akira the Dragon Yamashita.
You gotta
Which
make sure...
Get the women's men's in there. But what I wanted to say was, part of the contract was her losing her name. You have to wonder then how she's still being called Akira the Dragon Yamashita.
3.
You have to wonder too, but sometimes I don't wonder. I let it be.
Look, I'm just happy.
Honestly, I don't
Yeah.
even think. I just think Satan just gave someone demonic powers with like no claws to it whatsoever.
Yeah. Either way, at least losing her soul makes sense to this, but it doesn't matter. Because here comes. Well, she needs no introduction.
Ah, yeah, here she comes. In the tank. Pointing at her husband, boyfriend, life partner, whatever, friend with benefit.
You know, I'm sure the marriage will be happening, and I'm sure at the part of You May Kiss the Bride, it will be disgusting and glorious.
Coming
The
out with a
Fudge having her
microphone.
own magic, even though she's the Trudge's sister, and the Mini-Mank is not related in any way, she still has somehow picked up some magic from the Mini-Mank.
She turned the microphone into a kendo stick.
That's right. Do you think maybe it's the other way around, that it's not the Fudge who learned magic from Mini-Mank, it's Mini-Mank learning magic from the Fudge?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Because the magic that the Fudge was able to muster there just now is no disrespect to the 2.5 second mount on the motorcycle, but I think what the Fudge did is way more impressive.
Spawn a tank. Turn a microphone into a kendo stick.
Spawn the microphone to begin with.
Spawn the microphone to begin with, and despawning the tank.
Yeah.
Bringing out Roadblock. Power Bomb.
Well, the magic Fudge summons when it comes to the Roadblock is nothing supernatural. Although with the flexibility that she shows off, sometimes you might wonder.
Coming out as the American Cowgirl, American Nightmare.
The American Cowgirl. I know they do like reverse cowgirl. Even regular cowgirl. The positions that these two are capable of and have used really is the stuff of legends. But Akira Yamashita running Senton Splash.
I swear to God, Ron. If
What?
this stream goes down because of the sexual undertones.
It won't. It's fine.
It won't. It's fine. Clown
Especially
pirate,
this ends in
princess. Jeez.
Clown yeah. I was
Talk
about to
about
say
anticlimax.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially like if this match just ended in a count out. Nah, this like 0.06% of it was sexual content.
Hour and 52 minutes.
Yeah.
I haven't really been keeping track. The rear view!
The rear view.
She learned
know
that
Roadblock
from
has
Naomi.
seen- Yeah, and we know that Roadblock has seen the rear view a ton. But we're not accustomed to seeing Akira Yamashita in this level of danger.
That's because the Fudge is probably one of the most dangerous competitors with the side Russian chokeslam.
The side Russian chokeslam.
I didn't get a good look at that.
I didn't either, actually. I was looking at chat, who a so-called hero seems to enjoy the chaos that I am sowing, because she's not a hero, she's a menace and a villain, and it's Pete Flapjack who's the real hero.
Pete Flapjack is the hero that we all need, but the one that God refuses.
That's right.
And remember, God is a heel.
Yes,
So
remember,
boo.
God is a heel in this, and that is
Satan.
why.
Satan. Hail Satan.
Hail Satan.
Hail.
Oh, but Akira Yamashita turning the tide on the Fudge.
But that's a finish.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Just a quick work match from both sides.
Yeah, they came out swinging, but our champion holding strong.
Is
You know,
there
at this
any
rate-
woman?
Yeah. Is there any woman who could face her? Because honestly, at this rate, it's looking like she might fulfill her contract.
Indeed. We'll be right back. Oh god, having to sift through all this. Okay, Lunatic has been beaten like the Mini-Mank and the Trudge-Mank. I think this is the match where the Trudge-Mank goes over.
I hope the Trudge Man goes over.
He needs
Again,
to.
yeah, he needs to. Again, no disrespect to the lunatic. Like, he's fine, but it's the Trudge.
Lunatic has had a great journey thus far, but he needs a roadblock. Not roadblock.
Yeah, he's busy with the fudge.
I'm talking about a physical momentum stopper. And the Trudge Mank... I've seen Trudge versus Mini Mank 4, and let me tell you, he's that guy.
He is him.
Of course.
Chad's
Trudge has always been
favorite.
him.
That's right. Chad's favorite son.
Have you ever heard of the tale of Bromax the Third?
No, this is new to me.
Of course. I watch like this one channel, Starve Harv. He does this like poorly translated history stuff, and he is one of the recurring characters. He died in the Battle of the Beats. He met with a bunny or something. And there was just like paragraphs of he lore, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, because the
our-
new him is Trudge Mank.
Of course. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And we're back. Not the main event. Not yet. The main event is going to be an all-star classic, I tell you.
Yeah.
No disrespect to these two right here, but
Following contest is scheduled for one fall
Now we can see where Lunatic is from.
to the ring from El Paso, Texas.
Right.
El
he's from
Paso,
Texas.
Texas. Ah.
Which, if I recall, was like several hundred miles. Excuse me, several hundred miles from Guadalajara.
Yeah, more or less, which is why we thought he was from Guadalajara, because that's like on the Mexican border or something, right? I don't know my American geography outside of the middle hand.
Look, the point is,
No, that doesn't
Daniel
mean
looked
I'm from Battle Creek, Michigan. Go to hell.
the man from. Are you from Flint, Michigan?
Do I? I'm not going to say that.
All right.
That would be too
Battle-
mean. That would be too mean.
Battle Creek, Michigan's favorite son here with the Ron.
Do I look like I drink out of a sewer pipe? Oh, God.
Look, I'm living in Ohio. Any shots taken at Michigan are mwah. We welcome them.
Not from Battle Creek.
Not from you know.
You know what? I'll say that I'm from Battle Creek just to have a meetup.
There you go.
Battle at the Creek.
The
Anyway,
battle at the creek but it here is our champion.
still paying respects to the late great WWE Hall of Famer Paul Levesque.
And also to his earlier career in was it Monkey Wrestling that he was the cerebral assassin?
It was
74 pounds.
uh
Worldwide United States Champion.
was it I think it was Federation Online or Wrestling Revolution. It's kind of hard when with all the brands you have to recognize, all the
Oh, yeah.
AAWs, the Maple Leaf Grappling, AAA.
Was it Wrestling Empire perhaps even?
No, it was definitely Federation Online where he went by that Cerebral Assassin name. That's what Matt Dickey gave him, anyway.
Well, nevertheless, still paying homage to, like you said, the late great Paul Levesque, and also himself from those days, from the Federation Online days.
I wonder what Matt Dickey's doing nowadays. ever
I
since
hope you
Federation
so too.
Online went under like WCPW.
You know, one can only hope for his continued success even after Federation Online went offline.
The good old days.
Mm.
Anyway, enough about Matt Dickey. We're not ready to talk about him yet. Trudge versus Lunatic. As Lunatic starts things off with a heavy clothesline.
Lunatic saying, you need a roadblock. Lunatic saying, I need a roadblock, but it ain't gonna be you, champ.
You know, sometimes we see the first move get hit by someone, and oh my goodness, what's... Oh! I've never seen that kind of athleticism from the Trudge.
I've never seen that move before, but what an impressive move.
Where are these moves coming from? I don't remember Trudge having these moves.
The Trudge has incredible range, and he should, as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, if not the greatest.
And a reversal. Missing the springboard kick right there.
But the Lunatic just teeing off again on our Japan United States champion.
All it takes... Okay, now it's back to even. Right here. Trudge was starting off strong here tonight. Lunatic now getting the upper hand. And he just sits right on the champ.
Oof.
That's a finish.
Yeah, this is not good for the Trudge Bank.
Not really. That's a 1 count. Shades of
All right.
Dan Sullivan.
Yeah. Shades of Dan Sullivan there to get out at 1. Oh! But that Triple H facebuster, that cerebral assassin facebuster, into the step-up senton splash across the Lunatic's back.
Oh.
The Lunatic Daniel Lopez. Oh, Trudge is going up top.
Oh, ninja kick. Oh, my.
But the Lunatic...
What in the... Chi?
The Chi?
I don't think he got all of it. I think Trudge was able to use the apron to stop it from being a match-ending move right there. Obviously.
Yeah. I mean, it was also on the outside of the ring, which, you know, Lunatic, buddy, you can't win anything out there.
I mean, hitting that move on the outside of the ring doesn't affect anything. You're still hitting your opponent on your knee.
Yeah. You mark.
You mark.
Do the tag team finish. Do the table spot. You mark.
I swear,
Do the big girl move.
I swear, it's been a while since they've messed with the table.
Yeah.
Oh, Lunatic gets reversed by the champ. Oh.
Yeah, for the beatdown the champion was taking, he's too tough and too wily to take the Lunatic signature move.
Oh my, what a diving drop kick right there.
Yeah, just a shotgun drop kick caving in the Lunatic's chest. Keep calling him the Lunatic, even though it's Lunatic. Well, the Lunatic Daniel Lopez. It's fine.
Daniel Lopez is his shoot name, but I honestly agree with you. Calling him the Lunatic would make sense. Oh, he tried to run. Do a springboard of something. Never mind.
Also, take note of the fact that Trudgebank again kicked out after 1, after taking Lunatic's offense there. Oh, but what is... All right.
That's a finish.
That could be the finish.
It's basically 1 after 1. Neither of these two want to be the first to hit the 1 count, 2 count, 3 count, whatever. Oh, Judas effect.
Oof.
1, 2... Kicks out, no resiliency.
Doesn't need it.
Joe Mama. And the match is boring.
Great. I love this idea that as soon as they get the Fight Forever chant, which in the context of this game is supposed to be really good, it's just, nope, this match sucks. The training for AEW, everyone's bored.
What is going on here? I don't usually see the Trudge call... Oh, he's making his comeback?
He's about to come back.
Oh.
Oh, but the Lunatic.
I thought he was going to kip up and get impaled. Oh. And a knee. That was... Oh. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you...
Oh
muffler?
my goodness.
Oh my god. Just,
That's... The height of the trudge makes that even more painful. You are being hung 7 feet in the air. And you're not tall enough to, like, reach the floor. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've never seen a stretch muffler so devastating. The lunatic is saying, I'll stretch your muffler, pal. Which we don't know what that means.
No.
Oh no.
Emerald Flosion!
Emerald
Baby!
Flosion!
1, 2. Oh my goodness. I mean, one finish away from a super finish, please. They're not.
And we could see a super... Well...
I doubt it.
Same, but you never know. Also, I'd be happy just seeing a pedigree if he still has Muscle Buster. Wait a minute.
And it looks like he's getting him up, kick to the gut. Impaler. And to answer your question, the pedigree is the super finisher.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, we might see it after all. The look of shock on the Trudge Mag's face, and I would be shocked too.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen him hit that move before.
The Trudge Mag showing signs of athleticism we've really never seen before. This is incredible from him. I mean, this is part of why he is your Japan United States champion. Yours and mine.
Stomping on the hand of Lunatic. Dragging him to the center of the ring. Because arm stomp, that's a finish. Inverted choke slam, that's a finish.
Any of those could be the...
No.
No.
Lunatic stalking his prey. Oh.
Oh, what is this?
Do.
Oh, do.
Do. Hard cam. 1, 2. And no.
No can do.
No resiliency. No resiliency at all. That's our champ right there. Leg drop.
It is. Neither of these men have needed resiliency. In spite of the big moves that they've been hitting on each other.
Still. Only a 2.
We're finally getting to those 2 counts, which really speaks to the strength and resiliency and the constitution of both of these men.
Oh, dodge the trudge back in this one. Oh. My, to the outside.
Now, all it takes is one misstep for momentum to swing entirely. What is Trudge calling for?
He's calling for the ninja kick. Okay. Ninja kick.
He went to the well once too often. Remember, earlier in the match, he hit that ninja kick on the lunatic Daniel Lopez.
He missed that move. It barely connected. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
The
The BFT.
BFT back in the ring. But is it enough? Gotta get him out of the ropes, but is it too long? Didn't read.
He's still by the ropes.
Resiliency.
Kicking out with resiliency after that BFT. This is not looking good for our champion.
Over the shoulder. Oh, Death Valley Driver.
Big Death Valley Driver.
1, 2, 3. Lunatic pulling out all the stops to show you why he is the #1 contender for the Japan United States Championship.
You know, we talked about the lunatic needing a roadblock on his way to success.
That was a close one.
That was a close one, and yet somehow the champion, at least tonight, did not prove that roadblock. But this match was not for the title, and anything could happen at Fastlane.
We'll be right back. Calling him a roadblock on the road to Fastlane. Well, I mean, at the very least, if Lunatic didn't win that match, like, why is he in the title picture?
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, that was a great match. I'm all right with the Trudge losing that one as long as he wins at Fastlane.
Yeah, he has to win at Fastlane.
He has to win at Fastlane. Because my plan, and I'm going to spoil anyone who's listening in, is to have Trudge face off against Matt Dickey at Survivor Series. And then we've got the whole Federation Online Wrestling Empire taking on the Bow Line.
Yeah, Bowline. No, but I love it, and this all hinges on the Lunatic.
And it doesn't matter who comes out at champion. Here's a big boy spoiler. Trudge Bank turns heel if he wins.
Okay, I'm here for it. Would that make
Like-
Mini Mank the babyface?
I mean, that was the plan. I wanted there to be like a double turn at the Survivor Series where Mini Mank becomes face and becomes Mini Bo.
That would be the moment of Mini Bo? Oh, I'm here for it. I'm here for Mini Bo.
Like, I don't know, Lane Bowman gets taken out by someone. I don't know.
Yeah, and then just who's going to be the next... Who's going to join the Bow Line? Who's going to be part of the Bowman family?
And
the
then
Mini Bo?
Mini Bo comes out.
Hell
and then
yeah.
it wouldn't be revealed until the next episode of Raw. And if the Trudge wins, it's all dependent on if the Trudge is the champ or not. You've probably seen like the Discord chat about, we should unify the A Championship and the Japan United States Championship.
Somehow I missed that.
Yeah. I didn't say what the plan was there, but it would have been a United States Championship, or as I spelt it out, the AUs, or as John called it, the Australian Championship.
The AUs.
But yeah,
Dear Lord.
Raw after Survivor Series, my hope is for a unification match to start off the show.
Okay.
And it's either the Trudge taking on whoever's holding the A Championship, or Matt Dickey taking on whoever's holding the A Championship. And instead
And
of
either
Raw,
out would be fine.
and
Is
instead
that-
of Raw, it's going to be set in Wrestling Empire or Federation Online. Because I did see a created stage for that kind of stuff.
Okay. I'm here for it.
So that we can have like a full-on invasion angle story.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense to do it that way. Like, I'm here for it.
And then we have the Federation Online thing going on for like a month. And I don't know, maybe we'll have Jay Scanton cash in on Matt Dickey or the Trudge. Probably during that time.
And probably lose, because that's just the way these cash-ins have been going.
And then somewhere down the line, it's Cody Rhodes versus Matt Dickey at Royal Rumble. Now we're just getting to fan fiction at this point, but that's kind of the layout. That's kind of the layout of the invasion angle.
Yeah.
I have.
And I feel like it's safe to tell me, because there's a very good chance that I'm not going to remember most of it.
Yeah, I'm not going to remember, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put this in the... I have to download a stream.
Yeah.
I don't want to download the stream.
Yeah, which is funny, because I was in the process of downloading a stream myself from earlier this week, because it got broken into two parts, and I'm going to put them together into one.
Oh, no. That kind of
No,
stuff.
Yeah, that's easy enough, but it's still like the time of like the massive download. But I do not envy you having to edit everything, cutting everything up, and just...
Yeah, but the thing with the way that I recorded, it's basically I don't have to cut that much out. It's like okay, cut, and then delete that like not dead space, the little in between
Yeah,
banter
yeah,
we have,
yeah.
and that's usually like 1 or 2 minutes. I need to figure out what's wrong with my recording software. I need to look that up.
Well, hold on. You say delete the banter stuff. It what about uh uh bloopers? Is anything
What do,
kept for bloopers?
what do you mean bloopers?
Well, not bloopers, but like the compilation of like the for example the bullying it's just a prank, bro. I just took your eye out as a prank. It's a
I've
joke.
already done that. I've already made like the compilations for.
How the fuck did I miss that?
Okay, it was like I did it all at once.
I am tired and old.
Blah.
Apparently I am just tired and old.
Let's see. Where did that happen?
Which
Yes.
when I say tired and old, not me doing this on anywhere between 4 and 5 hours of sleep.
Let's see. Was there? Pre-match banter, main event, a Money in the Bank. Pre-match banter, Money in the Bank to SummerSlam. Was it just those two I had? I thought there was like 3 of them.
Mm. Have they been uploaded anywhere? Are they on your channel?
Yes, they're on my channel.
How the fuck am I missing? You know what? It's fine.
Main event to Money in the Bank. I could have sworn there was another one. I guess there wasn't. I can just search banter. No, there's only 2 if you search banter, and they're both 22 minutes and 14 seconds long.
Brilliant. See that's the circular George Lucas storytelling prequels bullshit, whatever. Do the big girl move.
Why does it feel like we're missing a pay-per-view? Backlash. But Backlash was kind of too early on before we...
Yeah, before it was like, we need to save this shit. Sometimes, here's a statement, sometimes we're funny.
I don't remember. I don't even think that it doesn't matter. What does matter is this absolutely stacked main event. We got Bradley Knight. We got Caleb Collins. Oh, great. I have to edit in Caleb Collins spouting slurs or something. Bringing up the microphone and talking is what I'm getting at.
No. I know exactly what you're referring to, and just the full plan of everything. It definitely took me back, like the first time when I was watching. I don't remember what it was, and like hearing you record over the Caleb Collins, like, oh, he's actually cutting a promo.
Yes.
Yes.
It may have been during one of the match of the night things, but let's just get into this. 3, 2, 1. And we're back. One would argue that tonight's Raw just keeps getting better and better. But
I certainly
right
would
now
argue that.
is the main event. Not 1, not 2, not... Oh, come on.
This guy. Spewing some of the nastiest filth.
And he's just tossing his trash into the crowd like it's nothing.
Especially taunting people that he has access to clean drinking water. This year, where people fight for food.
Just absolutely disrespecting the audience here and wherever we're at.
Yeah, and as a reminder, our wrestlers wrestle not for money, but for food. The winners get to eat at a buffet, and the losers have to figure out how to survive another day.
You think that when Caleb Collins wins, he has just a big old takeout box?
Oh, for sure.
Goes to the buffet, he's like, man, I'm full. Then just gets 10 more plates of food. Stuffs them
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
for sure.
takeout.
For sure he does, because he's a scumbag like that.
But, as I was saying, this is not a one-on-one match. This is not a triple threat. This is not even a fatal four-way. It's a fatal five-way.
That's right. And
With
here comes
every previous A champion this season. And the number one contender. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, it's that feels fair. That we do need, to make sure that we stipulate that, of course, all of the former A champions would fight for a chance to grab it again. That piece of cardboard, which retains water very well, which is important in today's day and age. You have to stay hydrated.
You have to wonder if what's the purpose of this match? Outside of seeing if our number one contender can hold his own against multiple opponents. Bradley Knight has proven himself to be great against multiple opponents. This could be a showcase of Bradley Knight's capabilities.
It could be. He tends to perform incredibly well. Mind you, he also tends to perform incredibly well because of the low blows of others.
I'm not sure if anyone in this match has a low blow.
Oh, Bradley Knight might be in trouble then.
I mean, he can still just wait for, like, a missed beer.
Yeah, that is true. Which is likely to happen, unfortunately.
Everyone hits their finish, and then in comes Bradley Knight with the
kendo stick.
The Knight's sword. Okay, the kendo stick.
I'm cool with when when he has the kendo stick, calling it the Knight sword.
Broadsword.
Oh, but it is
Broadsword
tongue.
sounds better.
Broadsword?
Kinshasa.
Oh, yeah. However,
from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 217 pounds, Drew Bowman.
Raise him up. Former Japan
Raise him
United
up.
States champion. Former A champion. One step away from being a Grand Slam champion.
this would
And
make
he-
him the second Grand Slam champion, no?
Yeah, that would make him the second Grand Slam champion. The only person who is close to being a Grand Slam champion.
Imagine if he did it in one season.
I literally had to think for a moment. Because there's... Mike Savage has held the Japan United States Championship twice. But he has never won the A Championship. You have to go back and think about all of the people who are close to him. Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald was the next closest person to be a Grand Slam champion.
And he is nowhere to be seen.
I'm pretty sure he died in the Homeless Wars. I want him to be dead.
I think he has to be dead as well, for the simple fact that as a man who peddles food, of course he would be an early victim in the Homeless Wars.
Oh, he didn't peddle food. He peddled crack in Season 2.
Ah.
I am 100% sure it is canon that Ronald McDonald started the homeless crisis and the food shortages between
Honestly,
2089 and 2090.
Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. And he paid for that villainy with his life.
Indiana, weighing in at 219 pounds, JS.
Still doesn't have the can of Pepsi with him. Cody
No,
Rhodes
that's right.
still debating on whether or not to give it to him. But this guy went on Season 2 with no wins up until WrestleMania, where he won the 8-man all-star ladder match. Then he comes to Money in the Bank here in Season 3, 8-man ladder match, wins again. If anyone has proven themselves to be able to defeat multiple opponents, it's Jay Scranton.
That is true. One has to wonder, though, without a ladder and a briefcase, how will that affect his performance? And let's not forget as well that Jay Scranton did pick up a win against the certifiable most dangerous man living right now, Napalm Death.
And got a pin on Jack-O-Lantern.
Got a pin on Jack-O-Lantern.
It was
so,
a triple threat.
things...
It was a triple threat. Another reason to add, not like dismiss Jay Scranton in this match. Here's the number one contender. Made his surprise entrance at the gauntlet match. The last person to enter the ring. And he barely did anything.
But honestly, it is great to see Miguel De Leon back. I was very worried that after his war with Caleb Collins, we might never see him again.
He's spreading his love to all the fans that wish him healthy recovery. Ronald McDonald is dead. Maybe. Perhaps.
Hopefully.
We're not bringing him back.
Yeah, fuck all that. He's dead.
He's dead
He got
to
smoked.
us.
Yeah. He's dead to us, also in real life. And that's how the homeless crisis started.
It is so good to have the Master of Disguise back in this business.
Yes, that's right. The Master of Disguise is good. El Undertaker.
El Cano.
El Cano.
Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
That's
No.
mi hermano.
No, wait. Guadalajara starts with a J, never mind. Number one contender for the A champion, surrounded by former A champions. And he goes immediately to Caleb Collins.
He does, but look at Drew Bowman. Look at the way he briefly handled Jay Scranton and Bradley Knight all in one go in a cannonball.
We can't forget about Drew Bowman. I was busy saying how great Bradley Knight and Jay Scranton were because I basically had to.
By the way, did you notice the groin shot or damn near the groin Caleb Collins and Miguel De Leon? He wants to send him to the hospital again.
And he's got the sledgehammer to do it.
Oh my goodness. Sick man.
Oh,
Sick man, this Caleb Collins.
Miguel De Leon with the weaker kendo stick. Caleb Collins. Oh! Irony right there.
Yeah.
This is just chaos right here. Miguel De Leon, what is he doing? And he goes back to Caleb Collins.
This war is personal between
Oh
these two
my
men.
goodness.
Why the hell not? Oh, and Drew
Bradley-
Bowman stacking him up.
Bradley Knight and Drew Bowman 3 right here. Beer out of nowhere to the number one contender. Oh, I am so sorry.
But Caleb Collins showing great psychology. Oh, is Caleb Collins
come on.
that shit heel about to steal Drew Bowman's win?
Honestly, if Miguel De Leon gets pinned by Caleb Collins or Caleb Collins gets pinned by Miguel De Leon, that would be storytelling. But let's not also forget that on the first episode of Raw this season, we had Bradley Knight versus Drew Bowman and what was one of the first match of the nights of all time.
That's right.
Of this season.
You are absolutely right.
The two of them having the first ever champion versus championship match. Pre Money in the Bank, Raw before Money in the Bank. Great match. And then there's Jay Scranton.
Yeah, and then there's Jay Scranton.
Again, he wins 8-man ladder matches. 2 8-man ladder matches.
That just seems to be his match. Meanwhile, this man Drew Bowman, who in my heart is forever all of the he's still the Japan United States champion and the A champion in my heart.
I can't keep track of it all. You know what? High angle bird's eye view right here.
Yeah, this is really the only way to try to keep track.
This is the only way that any form of action can be caught. What are you doing?
Yeah, this is not elimination style. This is first pinfall to a win. Yes.
Look at the payback. Miguel de Leon. He's gonna low blow Jay Scranton.
Oh, please.
Please. Oh my goodness. He almost low blowed Bradley Knight, which would have been poetic irony right there.
However, all of that said, that does raise the point now. The fact that somebody has a low blow means that Bradley Knight is once again primed to steal this.
Oh, looks like Bradley Knight was going for his suplex finisher thing. Please low blow. Sling blade! I thought he was going to low blow Caleb Collins, which would have been
so did I.
Deserved. Oh, I don't even know what that was. Vintage. No, that he stole Caleb Collins' finisher. Oh my.
Oh goodness.
And the kendo stick gets thrown. Oh my.
Oh!
Oh my goodness. Oh, the resiliency.
The resiliency on Caleb Collins. Miguel De Leon. Oh my.
Martinis.
The martinis. No, not on the tribal beef. Not on the tribal beef. Not on the head of the bagel.
And
no.
Not even resiliency. Kip up.
No.
I'm sorry. That German suplex immediate kip up into the martinis. That was
that was
spot.
brilliant.
That
was a fucking spot. And yet Drew Bowman survives. Low super kick.
Jay Scranton just tries to hit Caleb Collins with a kendo stick. He's just here.
He is just here.
I am 100% positive that Jay Scranton is just here to eat the pin.
Maybe. But the way Miguel De Leon almost had justice, almost getting that pinfall on Caleb Collins.
Oh, multiple curb stomps from Bradley Knight to Drew Bowman. And oh, my package? Oh, the bomb.
The bomb. The Bowman bomb.
Jay Scranton with the save to Bradley Knight.
Know your place. Let Drew Bowman win this match, Jace.
I swear to God, if Jay Scranton pins Drew Bowman.
Yeah. This will be bullshit.
Oh, I don't even know what to focus on. The fact that Miguel De Leon is still continuing his rivalry with Caleb Collins, or the fact that Jay Scranton almost pinned Drew Bowman.
Honestly, I have been almost exclusively focusing on Drew Bowman.
You know what? You focus...
Oh, wait a minute! Small package! Inside cradle!
Not enough.
No,
In
not
comes
enough.
the number one contender. I'm going to focus on the number one contender. You can focus on whoever. Actually, now that the number one contender's in the ring with Drew Bowman.
Yeah, this is float over into a beautiful reverse DDT.
Jay Scranton bringing Caleb Collins in the ring. I think Bradley Knight just dropped the... Oh! No! Miguel De Leon! Springboard dropkick to the ref.
To Blind Sammy. Now Blind Sammy is down.
The double team to the number one contender. Oh! Jay Scranton with the Scantonator. I don't know what to call that finish.
I'm kind of okay with the Scantonator. But what move is that from Drew Bowman?
Emerald Flosion.
Yeah, that is the Emerald Flosion. You're right.
Standing moonsault. Caleb Collins trying to go for a short elbow. Oh, Bradley Knight. I don't even know. Oh. I'm just
started with an electric chair. Yeah, it started with an electric chair and then just put him down from the elbow to the back of the head.
Bradley Knight looking for Hard Day's Night.
Hard Day's Night.
Jace break.
And Bradley's been working like a dog. Still, the pinfall attempt broken up.
It's absolute chaos right here, and I love it. I love it,
Yeah.
Ron.
This is a fun match. Is that the Crossroads?
1,
And another?
2, 3. Was that even
That's just
anything?
a move. He
That's
just
just
has
a
that.
move. Oh, this is it. He's got the kendo stick. You know he's about to end it.
Yeah. Oh, but the Jay Scranton trying to pin Drew Bowman.
Oh, another inside cradle, but Bradley Knight on the offensive, defensive hip toss. Armbar.
Armbar. Bradley Knight locking in the... Or, I'm sorry, Drew Bowman locking in the submission onto Bradley Knight.
Oh,
Which
but-
required resiliency to get out of. Required him
the
to show his
baseball
resiliency.
bat. And Jay Skin is definitely dying. Beer!
Behind to Caleb Collins!
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh, the number
The
one
way-
contender.
yeah. The way Drew Bowman could have stolen this one.
Oh,
Well,
here
stolen.
it comes. Martinis, no! Jay Skin with the reversal.
He dodged the martinis.
Oh, Scanninator.
Oh my god! Oh, never mind. I forgot. It's a Tiger Driver 98.
But he does have the pedigree as a... Okay, wait. Drew Bowman trying to steal Jay Scanton's finish.
Okay.
But there's still hope. There is still
still
time
hope.
for a low blow to Jay
For a
Scanton.
low blow. And then...
Oh!
Oh, chokeslam on a
Double
Bradley
pin!
Knight. Double pin!
Double pin! What are you doing? No!
Caleb Collins!
That's shenanigans
What?
right there! And of course, oh my goodness! He had him pinned down, but of course he needed to put his feet on the ropes! No, that's shenanigans right there. Miguel
That
De Leon
scumbag.
had Drew Bowman down on his... Holy...
A
Oh.
simultaneous pin. Drew Bowman managing to kick out right at the last second, but the ref counting for 2 simultaneous pinfalls. He had to keep the count going. And Caleb Collins
Oh...
stole this win. You have to believe that he stole this win from Miguel De Leon.
There's that overlooming threat that we could be seeing Miguel De Leon versus Caleb Collins at WrestleMania. The build
Again. Yeah, the buildup is real.
Anyway, that's it for this episode of Monday Night Raw. I've been your host as always, and with me tonight is Ron.
I'm
And
here,
we'll-
baby.
And we'll see ya when we'll see ya.
Oh.
See ya.
See ya.
Not like there's anything I can do after that. 'Cause I'm
Also,
not-
as a note, I think it was Miguel De Leon that had his feet on the ropes.
Yeah, Miguel De Leon. Did
Yeah.
I not say that?
No, you
Not
said
that-
Caleb Collins had his feet on the ropes.
Yeah, no. Listen. We were doing that from a bird's eye view, okay?
Oh, it's fine. I like the idea that we are rewriting history. Before you do anything else, rivalry.
Oh yeah. Low intensity.
Low intensity. The Sons of Hell versus the British Badass Club? No,
The big boy.
the Big Boy Club.
Ah.
Oh,
How many more Raws? 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3 more Raws until Fastlane. Oh my goodness, that many episodes of Raw until Survivor
Jesus.
Series. Oh, and then Night of Champions. And then the Royal Rumble.
I'm just gonna mark down that we will be starting at 85 days as Akira Yamashita as champion.
Let's. Oh, hold on. Let's.
Well, it's still gonna be 78 until we skip to the next week.
Okay. Alba Fire.
The Alba Fire sure is here.
Stats. Okay, it was 78 days.
Yeah, it was 78 previous to this. I make sure to write down Akira's, anytime I have the update on how long she's been champion, I make sure to write it down because I want to reference it.
All right, we're not doing the next show because then I'd have to like sift through 5 hours.
Yeah, no. With all due respect.
What in the world?
Huh?
What?
Well, it's a good thing we're still here because apparently matches need to be edited. Oh, hey, Lance Vega. I forgot you existed.
Lance Vega putting Lunatic over. Okay, back to these two again.
Beautiful. Beautiful. We love to see it. Oh, that's
Okay.
another potential rivalry, maybe. The Sullivans versus the Meme Team for, why ever they were beefing.
Drew Bowman versus Colt Everett again. Okay, Mini Mang versus Jack-O-Lantern. Cool. Not like any of this matters.
No, because that one really weird mixed tag match for reasons.
We had a mixed tag match, or are you saying it was a mixed up?
We mixed the mixed up one. Oh, I need to see the 7-Eleven arena.
The 7-Eleven arena isn't that.
That's fine. There's the parking lot. It's still brilliant.
Oh, I've got some bad news about the parking lot.
What's that?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Big Daddy Dan Bob.
So you probably didn't see it in the screenshot. The cars are floating.
Oh. So crazy shit happens underground. At the underground 7-Eleven.
In Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh! Yeah, I see it. From the right angle, it looks fine. But from the wrong angle...
And you might be wondering who Amazing Rage is. Something, Shane Amazing. From Season 2. Yada, yada.
Also, I love the fact that the logo just stayed at the bottom right corner.
Oh, wait. I didn't make myself non-existent. Shoot. No, I want to be non-existent. There we go. And you can see...
yeah. Oh, dear.
I think it's because the floor... no.
I don't know.
Anyway, someone parked their motorcycle out here. Obviously.
Which is somehow on the floor.
The motorcycle was, like, the hardest to maneuver. Really.
Huh. But otherwise, we do love to see the underground 7-Eleven in full effect.
No. This isn't... See, right over there is the doors to 7-Eleven. Everyone's just coming out after getting slushies.
Yeah, that's fair.
Burning Hammer. Oh, and this is me just spoiling Shane Amazing's comeback right here. And I'm going to say it. Yeah, looking good. Anyway.
Yeah, looking good.
I'm gonna end the stream there. You got spoiled on that. I've got videos to edit. I've got this stream to edit, and I don't want to make it longer than it is. So, yeah.
That is fair. We will talk about when we reconvene in the Discord.
Yes. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you when we'll see you.
See
ya.